Okay, so yesterday I went to go and see a horror film that was released by Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema. I went to go and see The Conjuring. Now, I'd heard different things from different people, some telling me that it was going to be terrifying, some telling me that it wasn't terrifying at all, some saying it was awful, some saying it was great, and I had no clue what to expect from it, because all I had seen was the first teaser trailer, which was about 30 seconds long, and I just went along because I thought, you know what, I'm going to see what all the fuss is about. So, directed by James Wan, who is famous for directing this, Insidious 1 and 2, and most famously, this. It is about a family of 7 people who move into a new home and are haunted by ghosts which slowly possess one of the family members. The ghost, well, no, it's not a ghost really, is it? It's called, they're more demons in this, was a witch who hung herself in a tree in the back garden and doesn't want anyone on her property. Absolutely terrifying. There have been a few good jump scares in different films from there, like VHS, Insidious, and The Purge, but this was full of them. It was probably one of the most jump scare films I have ever seen, and I've seen quite a few of them, which is meant to make you jump scare throughout all of it, and it puts all of them to shame. I mean, this is probably the best demonic film, if that's the right sort of thing, possession film, exorcism film that's ever been made. It really shows that exorcism films can be done correctly if they're not messed up, like, say, the paranormal activity films. I know they're not exorcism films, really. They're possession films, but it shows that it can be done correctly. It really puts everything else to shame. Last year, The Cabin in the Woods is the horror film which won me over completely from start to finish, and this year it's The Conjuring because it really was as good as some of the people are saying it was. Stars Patrick Wilson, I think his name is, and he's also in Insidious, which is a really weird coincidence. Don't know why. I guess it's because he's in 2 ghost films within the matter of that many months, if that even. Very terrifying. Loads of jump scares from start to finish, and it's very intense. Probably one of the best horror films that have been released ever. I mean, if you're looking for a jump scare film and none others have properly worked for you, watch this. It will most likely make you jump quite a lot. It's also very creepy as well with like the setting of the place, so it really gives you the feel that they are being haunted and it's not just something weird that's going on like, say, the paranormal activity films and it's following someone. It's very dark as well, the film is. Extremely dark. It's all about a witch who who murdered her 2 children and hung herself in the back tree at 3:07 in the morning, hence the reason why the clocks stop at 7... Wait, is it 3:07 or 7:23? I can't remember, but it's one of the 2. And it's just creepy things going on, like doors opening and closing, hands appearing from nowhere, people appear from nowhere and disappearing and then reappearing again. One of the best films of the year, and it's a film which no doubt will be forever remembered as one of the biggest jump scare films that's ever been made. It was a very Exorcist, as in the film, The Exorcist type film, with how it was set out and the feel of it. I would have to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely terrifying at times. Very good story. It's actually based on a true story as well. Now, normally I'm very sceptical about films that say it, because you just think to yourself when you say it, well, that can't be real. I mean, I can't remember which one, what it's called, but there was an alien possession, like, abduction film with Mila Jovovich in, and it says it's based on a true story. And you just watch it and you think, nah, that can't be real. But this one is real because that one has actually been proven to be real because some of the family live in the UK, some of them are still in America, but some of them are still alive, and it is an actual true story. It's quite scary when you think this sort of thing actually happens to people because you don't expect it to. You expect it to be like Hollywood, fake imagery and everything, just to try and scare people, but it does actually happen as proved in this film. Excellent acting, very good story, very good moments in the film, very memorable. 9.5 out of 10. There isn't much that they could have... In fact, I don't think there's anything they could have done to improve. Very dark, very evil, and very well made.